Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Maggie Mackenzie and this is M&M Budgets. And today we are going to be stuffing Kalani's first paycheck of December. So I am doing cash stuffings a little differently. I've decided that I don't want to keep as much cash at home on hand. And so what I decided to do was I already had an Ally high yield savings account. And I decided just to open up a spending account with Ally. But we are only using that for bills. So nothing else is going in there except for all of our bills. Except for money for Winterhawks games. And that is because they are a cashless arena. And so I can't use cash there. And so I don't want to put it on the debit card because I just don't want to deposit it more often. Being a season ticket holder, there's games almost every week, so it's kind of a lot. So that way I can just use that card instead. It is still technically a debit card. That means that the stuffing is going to be a little bit differently. I've recategorized some binders and redid a lot of what we're doing. And I will definitely explain it as I go, but all of this is fake money. It's not real money. This right here is real money. So what I'm going to be doing, and it might be confusing at first for myself as well. So it's going to be a little bit of a transition period, but in our bills binder and our high yield savings binder, I will be using the fake cash to keep track of how much is in those accounts. And then now what I'm calling my cash binder, our everyday spending type of money, will be the only thing in actual cash. So, again, I'll continue to explain it as we go. So this one might be a little confusing, a little chaotic, but we are going to make it work. So we're going to set the real cash aside for right now. But I will say that we are technically stuffing in total. It should be about $1,240 between all accounts and binders. In cash, though, we are only stuffing $265. So 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and 65. Our total bill account, since I'm doing that first, is going to have $565 put into it. I have already moved it. It's already in the account and all of that. So, I'm going to set this aside for right now. Okay. So you're starting with bills. Now, there's literally no cash in here, which is bills were just paid at the beginning of the month. Today is Thursday, December 5th. The client got paid he actually got paid last Friday, the 29th. So, have not accepted yet. So, basically the plan is that because I want to keep track and make sure that all of our bills are still getting their amount, and technically I still want to cash stuff things. So I have created trackers for every category in here just to make sure that I keep on track. Some of them are yearly, some of them are monthly. So like AAA, we just paid that at the beginning of December, so I will start stuffing this in the new year, but I will fill in a bubble every time I put $5 in it. So I made trackers just so I could keep track myself. And then I put the date that each bill is due on the back if it's like a yearly one. Amazon. So technically today, AAA is getting skipped. Amazon is getting skipped. Car insurance is getting skipped because I realized that we have $100 in here. and his car insurance isn't that expensive. So I'm going to skip it for this paycheck because it's due next week. So, so for instance, this one is a good example, I guess. So I filled this in for the month, and then there's 1,000 actually in our high yield savings, and then there's 100, and this is fake, 100 in our spending account. So okay, the first one we're stuffing is Chewy. So that's this one. So right now there's already $50 in here. So I've already filled in 5 of the little cats. And it is getting 25. So 25. Now it has 50, 70, and 75. And then they are increments of 10. So I can fill in 2. And this will get about 100. I technically need about 100 every 3 months, so I'll probably be stocked up on that. I don't, oh, well, I have to pay it in January, so I guess we'll be on track. So Pyramidal Circle, that is technically a bill. It is a yearly one. We're not stuffing it today, but each little ghost is going to get $5, and it's due in September. So we'll start that in January. Okay, so PGE. PGE is getting 100. So now it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 550 and 555, which is correct. That is in the account. So with this, I'm saving $200 a month, or allocating $200 a month for PGE. So even though I have $555 in here, I'm not tracking $555. I'm tracking to make sure I put in the correct amount per month. So this is where it's going to get confusing. So each little light bulb is 10, and I put 100, so I need to fill in 10 of them. I'm honestly sure there's a better way to do this, but I just need to make sure that I'm on track every month, and that's what I get worried about with not actual cash. So we're gonna try it this way and just see how it goes. If it doesn't work, then I will probably change something. But so prescriptions is getting skipped today. I know that's off of my paycheck, but right now, already in the account, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 550 and 555. I really have 555 in each of those. That's interesting. And they usually do 100 a month, so I will put in 100 at my paycheck. Okay, so rent is gonna be its normal $365. So 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 3, 50, 60, and 5. So each little house and key is 50. So Not all these are gonna be accurate. And like, I know we don't have to do trackers, but it's easier for me to visualize it. So, okay, rental insurance is getting skipped. Subscriptions is getting skipped. T-Mobile is getting its normal 50. So we're gonna fill in, each of these is 10, so we're gonna fill in 5. Vision is getting skipped. Winterhawks is getting skipped. And Xfinity is getting 25. Okay, so that is all of our bills. All of our bills. I'm going to do our high yield savings account first, just because it's also with fake cash, and then I'll get rid of this and bring in the other stuff. Okay, so Christmas is going to it will be in high yield during the year. Starting in January, but right now it's in cash, so I should probably actually stop that one. Oh no, because we put it 150 in from his paycheck, and we've already spent that because Christmas is coming up like in 19 days or something. So we've spent pretty much all of our budget except for the stuff that we're putting in my paycheck and his client's next paycheck. So right now we technically have 20, 25, 30, and $35. Everyone is done except for Kalani's 2 nephews and niece. So those are the last people we have to buy for. Okay, so emergency fund is getting 50. So now emergency fund has 1,550. Emergency pet care is getting skipped. Future home is also getting 50. Yeah. So now future home has 1,500, 600, 700, 750. So 1,750. Medical is getting skipped. This medical I'm going to actually end up moving to the bills binder. I originally had it in this one just because, well, no. It's going to end up being this one. This 100, I just got labs done last week, and so I'm going to end up having to use that 100 for that, but it's going to be in high yield just because I don't plan on spending it. It's obviously for medical bills and labs, which I only get done every couple months, so. Roth is getting skipped, school is getting skipped, and wedding is getting skipped, but it does have 3,000 in it right now. So that binder is super easy. Before we move on, I also have Disney. Disney is all in high yield savings right now, just because we don't know exactly where we're going. So I do have a little bit to put in this one. So airfare is going to be 20. So now we have 120 in airfare. Still have a long ways to go on that. Dining is getting skipped, lodging is getting skipped, park tickets getting skipped, and snacks is getting 10. It has more than 100 in there, so let me count. So 5. So 50, 1, 150, 160. That seems right. So we've got 160 in here right now. So we will add this into it. It got 10 from this paycheck. And actually, I'm going to take that out and put in this one. I'll probably do that for all of them. I won't do that right now, but souvenirs is getting skipped, but I believe it also has 150. 4, 8, 12. Yeah, 150. And then transportation has 110, 40, 80, 110, yeah, 110. Okay, so that is it for those binders. I'm going to get rid of these. I'm going to have to order more 100 ones because those ones I go through a lot. Okay. Now the actual cash. All right, Celebrate is getting 5. That's all that it has. Clothing is also getting 5. That's all that that has. Debt from Kalani's paycheck got 30. So we'll just fill in another one of these. This little section is his. This little section is mine. So when I create another, and that just goes directly back into our savings account. We're just paying our savings account back. We're not actually, it's not actual debt. Dining out. Dining out's getting 30. Wait, that's weird. No, okay, it did get 30. But I have that in cash already. I'm just gonna leave that one. Entertainment. My numbers look weird. Entertainment was getting not 50. Well, I think I screwed something up. It's only getting 15. That might be why my numbers in my account are so messed up. Okay. So entertainment has 50, 100, 20, 30, 35, 40, and 45. 30, 40, 145. My brain counted it, but didn't comprehend it. Entertainment might be getting that 50. I might have pulled a 50 from entertainment to use for something else and then need to pay it back. So we'll see when I get done with this. Gas is getting 50. Groceries getting skipped. Household is getting 20. Kalani is getting 20. Part of that debt is he bought an RC car and did the pay in 4, which I hate. So it's getting 30 out of each paycheck until it's paid off. So he's only getting 20 in his personal from now on until that gets paid off. So, Kalani's car is getting 5. So it now has 1, 20, 25, 30, and 35. So 135. And part of that, 115 of that came from his tips this week. And his tire has been going flat, and he realized that the tire physically is fine, but there's a crack in the rim, and so it's causing his tire to not hold air. So, yes. Okay, laundry is getting skipped. Lunch. Lunch is getting 20. My car is also getting 5. So my car now has 110, 115, and I did spend 100 of this because I needed some lights or something. I don't remember exactly, but Klein did all that. So perks of dating a mechanic. Mokers and Tig is getting 30, 20, 30. So now they have 51, 20, and 30. So 130. I do need to take to the vet to get his yearly shots. I've not done that yet. Okay, and then technology is getting 5. Something is not right in here. Tools was also supposed to get 5. Oh, there's a 5 right here. Well, that covers that. Weed is getting skipped because you already spent it. That's why. Okay. So, dining out must be actually getting this 30. I don't think I meant to do that, but... Okay, and then entertainment, I pulled 50 from entertainment and used to get weed. So entertainment actually has 50, 100, 150, 170, 180, 85, 90, and 95. So 195 actually in entertainment. Okay, that got really confusing, and I apologize. That was the very first one that I've done with my new really weird system. If you guys have any suggestions on how to make it a little easier, I'm definitely open to that. So definitely please let me know in the comments below. We're going to see how it goes in December, and then if it's working, then I'll keep it for January. If not, I will switch things back up again. but that's how it's going to work right now. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed or found this helpful. If you did, please feel free to click the like, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you know when I upload next. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.